Good evening, or afternoon. Or testing, audio testing. Okay, good. I haven't heard from Dimnix yet. That's the problem. So I'll just start us off. This is a full item, a Pokemon Crystal full item randomizer race between Eastonn8 and MisterHomes. We should be getting started soon. This is a single elimination tourney at the moment, so yeah, I don't hear Dimnix either. So until I do, I'm just gonna be the one who commentates. And there we go. We're getting started. I literally heard him a while ago. It's fine. Oh, we're getting some sluggishness from Easton's side. I did not see that first choice. Okay, Donphan. Ooh, that's a slow Pokemon. That's gonna be trouble. A Ho-Oh in the grass for Easton. I'll be right back. Hold on. So we're having some audio problems with Dimnix. We'll have that sorted out eventually. Squirt bottle right off the bat. Wow. This is going to be interesting divergence. Oh, we're going to be restarting the race. I mean the stream. Hold on.
Hello?
Hello. I can't see right now, so
The restream just went down, and also I don't know what happened with my audio. I just unplugged some stuff and plugged it back in, and it's working now. I don't know.
So the starter picks were Charmander, Donphan, and Murkrow.
Okay.
And obviously Eastonn chose the Charmander, and MisterHomes chose the Donphan.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Someone marked the squirt bottle. Okay. Because I heard this. I heard the squirt bottle, but I completely missed all the items they just got.
Oh yeah, that's the only key item they got, thankfully.
Okay. Well,
MisterHomes having some serious trouble there, but that might be a little ahead because I'm watching the multi-twitch.
well. Well, I don't have the multi-twitch up, so I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, I'm just gonna watch the actual SpeedGaming channel. That's probably better. It's gonna be a little delayed.
Yeah, I'll pull that up, I guess.
You can hear us, right, chat? Yeah, the coughing is a pain in the butt. Yeah, they're both forcing these starter mains, at least for a little while.
I currently have an ad, so it'll be a second before I can jump into commentate.
My guess is, from what I've seen recently, MisterHomes probably reset after the Professor Oak, Mr. Pokemon scene, because there's no items. Oh, we have a restream on Discord
okay,
now.
good.
Yeah, the Donphan was not the greatest pick, unfortunately. It's slow, and it's slow. It does hit hard, but it's slow.
Alright, so hopefully we didn't miss any key items during that.
We did
kind of blackout.
see MisterHomes wipe, unfortunately, and that's going to cost him a considerable amount of time. It's going to allow him to get this lantern for experience again, though.
Alright, so we got a early score bottle, so we're gonna see what the Studouda looks like.
Hopefully it's something good, because these other choices they have, oh no.
It's a ride-on, which I mean...
You catch it? But
yeah, you definitely catch it. For a temporary main, it's okay, but that is definitely not something...
What I would do here now is probably go to Bill.
Yeah, absolutely. Grab the level 20 Bill Pokemon. You could also look at the Kenya and see what that looks like.
And MisterHomes is through the first trainer.
Yeah, that level advantage, the level 20 Rhydon, it'll do... I mean, like, it'll be able to do South Johto perfectly fine, no problems. It's just a matter of the long term. You're going to want to switch off of that pretty soon.
Yeah, you might actually run into something like a Hydro Pump, what's a good water or special attacker. Anyway, you might run into something rough like that. And that's going to be an issue, even at level 20.
Yeah, unfortunately... Ooh, it has Megahorn. But unfortunate for Eastonn, he's having a bit of trouble catching the Rhydon.
That's what MisterHomes needs to catch up right now.
Yep, and yeah, MisterHomes is now at the Rhydon, so there goes that time lost from the wipe. It's all good now.
This is a rough start for both of them.
And Eastonn is through the Rhydon. Naming it bad.
It's so good it's bad, you mean. Right.
Alright, Eastonn deciding not to hit up Ekritique yet, going straight through to Goldenrod first.
That's an interesting play. I wouldn't run a Rhydon as a main.
Yeah, I would have gone up to Ekritique to grab the quick check and Bill's Pokemon, or to encounter Bill as well in the Pokemon Center, so I could have another option for a main. But He is doing the save reset here for these 2 items. And let's see. Yep. Nothing too special there. Meanwhile, MisterHomes still having trouble with the ride-on.
Yeah, ride-on. How slow is ride-on? I don't know what its stat is, but it's pretty slow.
I want to say it's around the base 50 speed territory. I can look it up.
Yeah, it's terrible speed, and it's 4 times weak to 2. Pretty decent types. Yeah, you know what would actually be really trolly? Something the ride-on can't one-shot for some reason, and it has Giga Drain. That would be really trolly.
Yeah, so Ride-On does have base 40 speed. So,
but these moves are incredible.
Yeah, so MisterHomes is actually going to
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
Eastonn even talk to this guy? I didn't.
I think MisterHomes. I think Eastonn did. I think. I hope.
I wonder what MisterHomes is gonna do. Is he gonna go normal route?
Uh-oh. Seems that Eastonn neglected to talk to the Rock Smash guy, which I mean, I'm sure he's gonna find out in a minute.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, that is an awesome moveset on the horsey. Too bad it's a horsey. I mean, hey, you get that trade. You get that trade XP.
It does end up being, Kingdra eventually. But Seadra isn't very good either.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of an investment to get it into Kingdra. But that being said, with that trade experience, it'll get there faster.
Interesting divergences here in the beginning. Oh, Big Pearl in the underground. That's very useful for Eastonn.
And a Bright Powder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't underestimate Bright Powders. That's a radio card too.
Okay. Alright, so we have Holmes taking on Faulkner, and Eastonn just finished up. Looks like Eastonn's going to try to take on Whitney now.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to ask about why no Bill Pokemon when you have a Rhino.
Yeah, it could be a strat that either he's not aware of or just didn't think about in the moment, or he thinks that the Rhydon is serviceable.
Well, it's no loss for either of them since neither of them did it.
And I missed the items on Faulkner, so hopefully nothing important.
It looks like it was just a TM.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, this
the Master Ball is useful.
Oh, did Eastonn not be able to do Whitney, I guess?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. They're equal in level, and Rhydon's a Rhydon.
Yeah.
An item finder. There goes High Fetch.
Alright. Alright, and we're going to be checking the bike item as well.
Did Eastonn save before checking the bike?
Nope. He's going to take whatever it is.
Okay. It's a revival herb, so that's not a bad keep.
Yeah, it's potentially worth keeping. Especially this early on and with the Rhydon, yeah.
So, in case it wasn't, you're not aware, a lot of runners like to save before talking to the bike guy there because it will activate a phone call later on, and that does take some time, but it's not too much time, so this isn't that much of a time loss for Eastonn.
So, I just saw a Thunder Punch TM.
Yeah, that looks nice. I didn't catch what number it was. But I don't think it's, I think it's an early number, which I don't think it's anymore.
Going on ahead and buying a few, X specials, it seems.
Interesting.
Alright. And we'll be able to, see the elderly fight from MisterHomes. Should not be a problem for the ride-on.
Well, it's a ride-on. You don't... you don't, take anything for granted. Granted.
Ooh, Silver Wing for Eastonn.
That should be useful. They're definitely going to be hurting for mains once the... very soon, honestly. I'm really not liking the ride-on, by the way, even with the good moves. Though they might not get punished for it, so you never know.
Alright, and we saw a secret potion as well, so basement, that's pretty good stuff. We got the Poke Gear from the Sprout Tower.
This Sprout Tower is loaded.
Yeah, absolutely loaded. We see Eastonn backtracking up to National Park, and we'll see if he decides to go to Violet to finish up those checks, or if he goes up to Ekritique now.
Yeah, Eastonn is heading up this way. Going up to Ekritique doesn't really give much except for the item finder house.
Oh, he's talking to the Rock Smash guy. I figured that he realized he didn't talk to him earlier, but now he's gonna be checking the ruins of. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the escape rope chamber from both runners now.
That's 4 items. That's not an easy skip, so. Okay, let's get a pass or a SS ticket.
How about a piece of candy? Ooh,
You have a
Cascade
badge. Nice tag team tracking there.
Both runners going opposite directions now.
Oh my, Eastonn is going after... This could be a play. This could... Oh.
Yeah, there's
MisterHomes
HM4.
Lucking out, though. Yeah, huge strength right away.
Wow, yeah. Strength for Ride-On's very good. Eastonn finding the SS ticket. And MisterHomes finding the Storm Badge. What is up with all these items so early? And the plate. What?
Wow. Okay.
Can someone
What
say
a
Jet
start.
Seed?
I can say E4.
Wow.
It is 4 badges? 5 badges total so far. 5 badges. That tells me there's probably something in the rocket tower, radio tower.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We have Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, we have all the punches. Too bad Ride-On can't actually learn it in this gen. Can you learn it in the other gens?
Well, I mean, you can learn it in Randomizer,
He sure can.
but I wouldn't, because they're special attacks, and Ride-On is a more physical attacker.
Terrible special attacker. This Ride-On is working out. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, the Ride-On, it's not bad. It's just, in fact, it has really good physical defense as well. The main problem is that it's a bit slow and has 2 4x weaknesses to special types that are gonna deal extra damage because
It's weak
They're special.
defense, yeah. It's a tank for physical attacks, of course. Though it does have a weakness to fighting. And the expansion card.
Okay, so we can. So we have all 3 pieces of the Pokegear between the 2 runners and an SS ticket.
We can see. Most of the map is open.
We can grab the level 50 now. It's just Eastonn.
He's going.
The problem is Eastonn doesn't have the Pokegear.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't.
The Pokegear's at the top of Sprout Tower, which he hasn't done yet.
And he's going for Kanto though, so he's probably going for Cycling Road.
Yeah. Yeah,
he doesn't need to win this fight to get by, so.
Yeah. Also, you know, we know the Storm Badge is also below Violet City on Route 32, or I think it's Route 32, right? So, he's kind of going in the opposite direction of Fly, so we will probably have to take the boat back here.
Yeah, so we do know that. We do know it cannot be behind boat. So unless there's a pass somewhere in all that mess that we still haven't seen, yeah, he's definitely going away from Fly.
Ooh, yeah, Pedal Dance is a very quick way to take out the Rhydon.
Fortunately, it's on a weekend of Pokemon. Oh, sorry. You were talking about Eastonn. Sorry. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm getting mixed up.
But yeah, no, I mean, at this point, MisterHomes, finishing up, did he finish the, Slowpoke well?
He is finishing it up right now. He's on the second to last trader.
Gotcha. Alright, well, we're gonna see the boat item.
It's a protein.
Alright, that's some money.
Ooh, a Lapras with Hydro Pump would be really bad. Or it could just die.
Yeah, not only boat in 20 minutes, Stikilda, it is boat in 20 minutes, all 3 Pokegear parts between both runners. Therefore, you could realistically have Snorlax in 20 minutes.
So do we root for something... Oh. Do we root for something good at Snorlax, or do we not?
I would love to see a great... Personally, I would love to see a really good runner, or a really good Pokemon on Snorlax.
Yeah, I was asking you too as well to mix up. Sorry about just saying chat.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I mean, I am in chat, so
yes,
technically that does include me.
That works.
Ooh.
I want something mid-tier, you know? Maybe something like that Lapras we just saw. I would take a level 50 Lapras.
Ooh, the Charmeleon survives.
Right now, Kanto seems a little empty, but we haven't seen everything, of course.
Yeah. Well, I do think it's a good move for Eastonn to go here to find a main. I definitely, you know, looking at it in hindsight, I think staying in South Johto for now is the move.
Well, it's the right move simply for getting Fly. Oh, there goes Lost Item.
Well, not just that, but also getting the 3 Pokegear parts before coming to Kanto.
Yes, that would have helped him tremendously. It's just in Sprout Tower.
Yep.
Which is usually a very early... Oh, it's Whirlpool behind Lost Item. That's interesting.
This seed is wow.
It wants to be a jet, but we'll see if it's actually grounded airplane soon.
Alright, Eastonn is going for that main swap.
I hope he bought. Oh no, you don't need sweet scent for this. No, not for cycling road because it moves you itself.
And there's HMO 1.
So cut is in. It's in logic. It probably has a few items behind it.
Yep, and they have access to a cut maze, and like a rage, they have access to the cut item below Violet City.
And Garfield is right. It is French vanilla cut. Oh, that Megaport not killing the Gengar.
Yeah, Bug being not very effective against poison. Ooh, an Espeon.
Oh, that is with Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. That's a good get.
And Aurora Beam.
Aurora Beam.
Okay, yeah, you catch this Espeon and you run it.
Yeah. Good thing he has the Kenya as backup too. And it's male, but that's not really going to be of interest.
It does mean if you put a physical attack on it, it's gonna do a little bit more.
It's pretty terrible physically though. Oh, running out of.
Ooh, Super Fang. Yeah, Super Fang always deals half damage.
And eventually he's got half Surf. This is gonna be a pretty good Espeon. Let's see what he names it.
Athena.
Athena. Very fitting.
Yeah, Athena, one of the tournament
the winner
admins,
of the last tournament, the bingo tournament.
Yes.
Good God, this is gonna be a killer moveset on this Espeon.
Yeah, so this is really big for Eastonn. This Espeon is definitely a better main than the Rhydon.
And Bugsy is empty. So
Yep,
Azalea
Bugsy's
definitely was not.
Alright, we get to see some of these Ilex Forest items.
Yeah, Ilex Forest is always huge, especially this early.
Apparently there was a sword dance in the mart. So looks like the TMs for this run are busted.
They are. Too bad that's not really going to help the Espeon, but I would still buy it just in case. He has Silver Wing. Oh, there's Fly.
Yeah, both parts of Fly in Southern Johto.
Yeah, they have Silver Wing. He has Whirlpool. He's one item away from the Snorlax. It's very likely he'll be switching a main. So I would definitely buy that Sword Stance. The only thing we haven't seen is Surf, and let's keep rolling. Let's make this a Surfless seed. Let's do it. Belly Drum?
Also Rock Slide. Yeah, there are some very good TMs.
Belly Drum is one of the most broken moves in the game. I thought Sword Stance was nice, but holy... Belly
at the cost of half your HP, you get +6 attack, and it doesn't just give you +6 attack. It sets your attack to +6. So even if you've lost attack from like Growl or something, it's going to increase it all the way up to +6.
Yeah, it's broken. You just need to survive one hit.
Yep, and you can heal it off afterwards. So there's the Silver Wing for MisterHomes.
Meanwhile, Easton is absolutely going to blow through everything that he encounters now.
I'm assuming MisterHomes bought the TMO8, right?
I didn't see it specifically, but there's no way he didn't.
Yeah, I'm a mark it for now. I'm assuming he did.
Yeah, and Easton still doesn't have it, despite coming this way earlier, because he forgot to talk to the NPC. Easton doesn't even need Surf yet. He absolutely does not. Surf is nice to have, but that bolt beam, well, kind of bolt beam, is really all you need.
Now, MisterHomes is going to attempt to fight Whitney here, which Easton actually bailed out on earlier because the Rhydon couldn't handle it.
Teleport?
Learning teleport. Now,
that could be huge.
Yeah, Easton doesn't know this, but that fly is available. But for now, teleport is very good.
More useful than Super Fang, definitely.
And there's the mineral badge.
French vanilla mineral badge. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. That's 7 badges. Oh wait, no, 6. We got cascaded twice. They only have 1 badge shared between them. That's a very useless old rod right now.
Alright, we get to see the Whitney items. We got potion and
nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, that reminds. That's a good point. What if Easton goes to Bellsprout Tower first, gets the Pokegear, and then travels all the way back to get the Snorlax before getting Fly?
I don't know if he'll do that. Reason being, I feel like at this point he has a main that is good enough to go through Southern Johto well, he can just get through Southern Johto with the Espeon. And so I think he would be more likely to do that as opposed to bum rushing the level 50 first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. So Easton is about to take on Jasmine, who has a level 35 Pokemon. This could be a rough fight, but he has a very good Pokemon. And he can always come back for this.
On top of that, I think the Espeon potentially, like, I would consider not even, looking at the Snorlax right now. Like, the Espeon already has a really good moveset, and it's one of the best Pokemon you can run. And there's a ton of fights.
20 levels.
It's 20 levels.
Oh, that Krabby went down easy.
Oh, yeah.
So, one thing Easton can potentially do is just enter Olivine here, go through as much as possible, and if he doesn't fly, he can always just teleport back here. And if he gets the Pokegear, because we know where the Pokegear is. But he doesn't.
Storm Badge is on Route 32.
And HMO2 is in Ilex Forest. Oh, Easton just pretty much said to heck with Fly and went to get a new main, and that's not a bad deal considering you got an Espeon.
Yeah. That being said, it's very likely that Easton, or MisterHomes rather, will actually go for the level 50 once he gets into Kanto, because he'll probably have the expansion card, I imagine, before heading over there.
Yeah, and he's probably, I would say he's getting considerable lead right now simply because he has Fly. I kind of forgot where expansion card is. Was it an Olivine? I think it was an Olivine.
I think it was an Olivine as well. Or, oh, it was the Sailor and Olivine. Alright.
It's a Hoot Hoot! No one gives a Hoot Hoot.
Yeah, we have MisterHomes doing these Dark Cave checks out of logic. No Zephyr badge, no HMO5. So whatever we see here. Oh,
thank you for the reminder.
yeah, Zubat, Shelter, Slowpoke.
The moment I heard that last cry, I was like, oh, that's one I could probably remember. It's Slowpoke. Oh, okay.
Alright, so yeah, there is nothing in Dark Cave.
That's fine. He did it relatively quickly, surprisingly quickly. And he has Fly, so he really did not lose anything. There goes strength. All of strength for MisterHomes.
Yeah, I imagine MisterHomes will now be... Oh, he's stepping into the Aquatique Pokemon Center.
Interesting play.
Yeah. Yeah, you will be checking. He's gonna fly straight to Olivine to check Bill's Pokemon and check the plane badge check.
Where was the SS ticket again?
The SS ticket was right outside of the mortar.
Oh, that one. Yes. Okay. I tend not to check that one, even though I should.
All right, we've got a Primate.
Ooh, that's potential, especially when you have Belly Drum.
Oh yeah, Stomp.
He has Swords Dance
Swords
already!
Dance! Already has Swords Dance too, wow.
That's still questionable because it's level 20, and he's going to access to level 50 eventually.
Yeah.
But I would
he's
keep
gonna have access. He's gonna have access to the level 50 sooner than he thinks.
That Primate looks good, except for the fact that it's level 20, and it's Primate is a glass cannon. It will get hurt very easily. So if you don't one shot with it, it can be potentially very, very terrible.
Yeah, he forgot to do this check here, which is just a calcium.
We have Morty. Time to see if it's a scam. Oh, this one's going to Mount Mortar for the strength badge checks, and it's gonna get the SS ticket.
Yep, and with
Tempted
that
by it.
expansion card, yeah, the expansion card in Olivine, he's gonna get that expansion card before he goes into Kanto, especially since considering the fly logic.
Unless he gets past here.
It's possible, but I doubt that he will, considering the fly logic, getting that very early. Oh, there's
It is not a
HMO5.
scam.
That HMO5, yeah.
Though I'm sure Snow Bear is going to argue that you never actually need flash for anything except for the flash chamber. Soul Badge in Mount Mortar. We're just getting so many items. So many items.
Yeah, keep in mind, folks, we're not even 40 minutes in now. And while each individual runner has a decent amount of items, they are not overlapping very much.
That's 7 badges that we've seen so far, so Rocket Radio Tower is in play.
Right, and yeah, this is interesting. So MisterHomes is going to be able to do these cut checks, whereas Eastonn is not able to.
Yeah, he's only here for the one check, basically.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to grab the fly point up here first, and then come back. Oh, using teleport.
Good strat there.
And that's a clear bell for MisterHomes.
So that would be interesting if something's in the flash chamber and MisterHomes decides to avoid Morty. That could be potentially very big for Eastonn.
Alright, looks like MisterHomes will be going to the burn tower.
Oh, one other thing. Eastonn still doesn't have Rock Smash?
No, I do not believe he
did
went
not
back
go.
and bought it yet.
He did not go by him back and buy it. Oh, jeez. It's just protein here, at least. So you can get to victory. They can get to Victory Road now because the 8 badge check doesn't block the way from West Cano. It only blocks the way from the south.
Yeah, that Slowbo bro has really good defenses, so unfortunately,
Yeah.
even with 2 swords dances.
Yeah, that's the problem with Primate.
Ooh, psychic.
That's you gotta kill it. You just gotta kill it.
Yeah, that's not good.
And
Unfortunately,
not
Stomp
good
is not enough. Meanwhile, Eastonn is backtracking back to Goldenrod now.
That's the one thing about this. I'm pretty sure MisterHomes has had more trouble with his battles.
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
it's the Roamer Shelter! Hey!
Oh, would you look at that?
It's still crap, but you're gonna catch it because a level 40 would be really advantageous in a lot of places for recovery.
Naming it LOL.
Appropriate name.
Yeah, unfortunately, MisterHomes unable to get through the Venusaur.
This might be okay if this pushes him towards Olivine.
I think he's gonna be doing this battle again, and I think he'll be able to clear it this time.
And Easton's going back for revenge on Whitney. We'll find that vengeance is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, now that Primeape's at +6 now.
Should
Still
be
not
able
enough
to
to take out the Slowbro.
It should be enough to one-shot the Venusaur, though.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, MisterHomes hasn't really had much opportunity to take advantage of Fly yet. Oh, Sky Attack. No, not worth it.
Yeah, now able to take out the Venusaur one shot.
And unlike Easton, MisterHomes can clear out the whole burn tower.
Ooh, unfortunate getting an encounter.
Yeah, that's the problem with only one repel. You can't get both items easily. You can't with one repel.
Alright, and we're seeing a Morty play.
This is a good play.
Yeah, gonna grab that.
Primate might have some issues.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely a fight you're gonna want a Swords Dance on. He chooses not to. Personally, I would, because there's 5 Pokemon in a row. And it's just a very slow battle if you happen to screw it up somehow, so...
Fortunately, all he's had to face are babies. And another baby.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything too
Unfortunately,
difficult on
Stomp is not a good move for this particular baby.
here. Yep. Oof.
That Sky Attack, too. That hurt. Ooh, a Friend Ball from Easton. We gonna see Friend Ball strats? Let the level 60 be a Cleffa or something. Another Friend Ball?
Double Friend Ball.
MisterHomes taking on babies and Easton getting all the Friend Balls. I said that for you, Kilda. So Easton should be getting his fly soon. He's definitely going through all of South Johto now. So in about 10-15 minutes. Assuming he does Azalea.
Unfortunately, not really good moves for rock types for Mr.
Yeah,
Holmes.
he needs a fighting move. Or just a special move, but Primeape special isn't especially great. Yeah, I agree. Holmes is losing too much time. He really needs some main switch soon. And he has the ability to, but he hasn't decided to go and do it yet.
Well, he doesn't realize, he could take the boat to main switch on Cycling Road. And again, he'll grab that that expansion card on the way so he can check out the level 50 too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this Primeape's not good enough. It's gonna be scary, especially against a Muck. Oh dear.
That's going to take out the primate.
'Cause he should still have a revive. So when Easton gets fly, this is going to be very important. When Easton gets fly, he's going to have a lot more cities to fly to than MisterHomes does. So he can do just about anything he wants. That's the advantage of Easton's ratting right now.
Yep. Yeah. No. I think that while it appears MisterHomes may be ahead, I feel like Easton is actually much closer to MisterHomes than it looks like.
Yeah, they diverge too much. Easton's going to get everything MisterHomes did very, very soon. Unless he decides to avoid Sprout Tower. The Sprout Tower was pretty loaded. What did it have again? Yeah. The Hive badge.
It had 2 badges and a Poke Gear.
Yeah, oh yeah, it had the Boulder badge too. Yeah, I would count MisterHomes still ahead because he simply has the things, and that's always an advantage.
I believe that was the red scale on Kurt there, right? If I remember right.
Yes.
Okay.
Kurt has red scale, and Bugsy has nothing. Charcoal, I believe, has cut HM01.
Alright, so MisterHomes now making his way into Olivine.
Yeah, and he's going to potentially get the main switch. I would say he's definitely going to switch his mains. So usually when you have fly, you fight the lady instead of the man here, because it's slightly faster, but it's again difference of half a second or something. It doesn't really matter. When you're not one-shotting a Sneasel, that's an issue.
Yeah, pretty big issue. Sneasel's very frail.
He did half damage with that. I mean, Stomp's not great, but still. And that should be his expansion card. And he can go to Victory Road, where there are also high-level Pokemon.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do a quick shopping trip first.
If MisterHomes does choose to go with the Espeon, like he's forced to go with the Espeon, which I don't even think he's gonna check Cycling Road, to be honest. But if he does, Easton will still have one hell of a level advantage.
Yeah, a lot of this is going to come down to what the 50 is.
Yeah, if the 50 is something even moderately runnable, this should be one. It should be an advantage to MisterHomes. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot there, Kilda. Yeah, MisterHomes didn't deposit his pokes. That's gonna be long.
Now there is a PC on the boat, so he could still do it. Done that. But at this point, I doubt it.
At this point, it's not really worth it. You just lose. He might just have to go through several Pokemon to do it. Or he can win.
All right,
Or he can
and
win.
we're about to get that HMO1 from Eastonn.
That was just the perfect fight for the primate there. So a lot of this actually depends on Eastonn actually going back for Sprout Tower. If he avoids it for whatever reason, that could be an issue for him.
Yeah, it's not unheard of for
Hive
someone-
Badge was in Sprout Tower, Boulder Badge was in Sprout Tower, Pokegear is also in Sprout Tower.
Yeah, if Sprout Tower is on his tracker, he will do it. That being said, with these early Squirt Bottle seeds, it's common to accidentally mark Sprout Tower early and then not end up doing it and just forget. We've seen it happen before.
Well, I certainly hope that's not happening here.
All right, let's see what this Snorlax is. I am very excited.
Storm Badge for Eastonn.
Oh?
That's runnable.
Yeah, Suicune is not the best legendary dog, but it is one.
It's a
decent.
bit of a trap, but at level 50,
It's better than the Primate, if I could tell you that.
and with Thunder Punch and Fire Punch and nothing else,
that is a doggy doo-doo moveset if I've ever seen one.
that is pretty bad, yeah. The barrier could help. It can make him even tankier.
Oh, yeah.
And Eastonn still hasn't gone to Sprout Tower.
Now that Eastonn has Fly, he can do Sprout Tower whenever
Yeah,
he wants
he
to.
can do
It's
this.
just... But, when will he do it?
And it'll probably be a while before he ends up coming to, Oh, there's HMO3!
Well, that solves the moveset problem.
Wow.
Alright, the
You sure have
Suicune
a
is
lot of
officially runnable.
Yeah, what did he teach over it?
I think he taught Barrier over Barrier.
That makes sense. It's already tanky.
Yeah, so,
But
yeah,
Rapid
well-
Spin isn't very good.
Oh, he taught over Rapid Spin? Okay.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
Alright, well, yeah, this is really good for MisterHomes. Now, granted, Eastonn, I mean, it also, that being said, Eastonn should stick with the Espeon.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Especially since he already used his Fire Punch and Thunder Punch on it.
Yes. And Espeon
But
is...
that Suicune is going to be a boon no matter what, so you have to catch it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
You can, for those who may not know, when you repel, the only thing that matters is what Pokemon is in the first slot. So if you just put your highest level Pokemon in there, it'll repel everything below it.
A little bit of a clarification there. It's whatever is in your first, whatever is in the first slot that's alive.
Ah, yes, that is very important.
That is something that some people forget, and they wonder why they get encounters when their lead Pokemon is fainted. That's why.
So this is potentially a very fast seed, and I might actually get to my dinner on time. Cool.
Hey.
There's Zephyr Badge, and Flash is officially in Logic. I mean, Dark Caves are officially in Logic.
Wow, this is a seed. And Eastonn now doing the Sprout Tower, where he will be getting a bunch of
He's
items.
about to get a whole bunch of stuff, yeah. Wait, who jinxed what? Pretty sure that was a Hive badge, right?
Yeah, Hive badge and machine part from MisterHomes.
They're coming in too quick.
Don't worry, I got it. All right. Yeah, so MisterHomes is going to be checking this this one check down here out of logic. It is normally requires either waterfall or eight badges, because you can't go back up there if you don't have 8 badges.
No, he has 8 badges.
Oh, does he have 8 badges now?
Yes, he has 8 badges right now.
MisterHomes? I thought he just got his 7th.
Nope, that was his 8th. Wait, what?
No, I'm pretty sure that was the 7th.
No.
I count 7.
Oh, that's 7. God, I'm so... Yeah. Wow, my math skills were the problem. I saw 5 on top for some reason.
All right, and MisterHomes is going straight for the...
Ooh, Fire Blast. Oh, he never taught Fire Punch.
Yeah, he had... Oh, interesting. Well, we're seeing MisterHomes go for the Ice Path.
Which is a very good move. Ice Path just has so many things behind it. Yes, Mineral Badge was in Lighthouse. And he is almost definitely guaranteed to go there as soon as other checks dry up. Yeah, no. I blame the tracker. I blame the tracker for my bad math skills. Definitely not my fault.
That is a good rod.
But it's not a useful rod. And Eastonn is about to get his Poke Gear. And his Boulder Badge.
Alright.
So we are evening up really quickly. And he needs to beat Faulkner to go down that way.
That's right. Oh, there's the pass.
That would be more useful for Eastonn right now than it would be for MisterHomes. Though, actually, no.
Well,
he can just fly
they both have fly.
Yeah, they both have fly.
Alright, we're going to see how Eastonn reacts to the level 50. Will he... I mean, I'm pretty sure he would catch it, but I don't think he's going to main switch to it.
He has to catch it because he has nighttime on, and there are level 40s in Victory Road.
Nope, he runs.
He ran. Oh, that's not good.
Interesting.
That's not good at all. He's going to get encounters.
All right.
I'd still use the friend balls. yeah. He needs to. Oh.
He has not taught cut yet.
Oh, that's something everyone does. Mr. Holmes right now has access to a lot of things. He has machine part, so he's almost definitely going to end this trip to Kanto with the rock tunnel trip.
Well, he does need the fog badge.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I still check rock tunnel.
Yeah, definitely still worth checking because the fog badge might be there.
With the way the seed is, it's almost definitely there. I mean, besides the lighthouse, what big checks does he have left?
I mean, yeah, even like from the commentator's perspective, we actually are running out of places where fog badge can be.
Yeah, it almost has
It could
to
be on Erica, I guess.
It could be on a Kanto trainer, yes.
It can be on
Jim.
Erica, Surge, Sabrina, Maggie Hedgemaze.
I don't think they have. Knowing Mr. Holmes at least, I know he probably reset out of the red scale check. Not the red scale check, the two Mr. Pokemon Professor Oak checks. So he might not want to go through that cutscene again.
He's catching the level 40.
That'll help him repel through the rest of this. But he'll still get encounters. Unless he uses the rare candy. Which I would not. He's not running it, he's just using it for repel bait, repel fodder.
We have the
Yeah, that's very fair, Garfield. Mr. Pokemon is a free heal, so that is actually a very viable strat. I like to do that with the SS ticket, but unfortunately that was their Kanto access. Yeah, that's a bit of a waste of rare candy in my opinion, because you could have just caught the Suicune. But yeah, if he's stuck in this situation, the rare candy is a smart move. We're going to get Kanto checks before the rock tunnel. Interesting. Maybe he just doesn't want to double dip it. There's machine part for Eastonn.
Alright. Ooh, got a bit of a Spider-Man.
Spider meme, yeah, wing attack, and then didn't learn it, and then forgot it. Oh, that's sad. I like wing attack. I definitely would have rather had it over barrier or rapid spin.
All right, through Janine, we get the fog badge.
That is crazy.
Yeah, very, very good for Mr. Holmes.
Now he's got to be heading towards Lavender now.
I imagine so. He's going to pick up this check outside of Fuchsia first, and then I imagine fly over to Saffron to make his way over to Lavender Town.
Yeah, he can do everything in Lavender right now.
And there's Rock Smash.
Out of logic, but still, he already has Rock Smash. Eastonn still doesn't have Rock Smash?
No, he never bought it.
That might just be... No, he does. He does have Rock Smash because he did Dark Cave.
Oopsies. Well, there is the clear bell.
Ah, yes.
All right, let's see that rock tunnel.
Yeah, this is something I like to do that MisterHomes is doing. Just teach all my HMs right now whether you can use it now or not.
Ooh, forgot the repel. I feel that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, we'll be seeing the burnt tower checks again from Eastonn. I love the thought that Yusin is just down there perpetually just staring at where Suicune was.
Yeah, just waiting for someone to talk to him. So lonely.
Alright, we get to see these machine part checks. Meanwhile, looks like Eastonn will be heading over towards Ice Path.
That's... What was an ice path again? No, not the soul badge.
I don't think any
I don't
wasn't
think
dog
there
badge.
was any. I don't think there was anything.
Oh, the pass,
Pass.
which
Yeah.
they don't need at this point.
Yeah. Still, you have to check all this. This is the ice path we're talking about.
Yeah, you can't ice pass it up.
Five or 6 out of 10. I'll take that one. That's acceptable. Acceptable. I will never boo a pun ever, unless that's someone actually asked for it. Then I'll boo them freely.
I mean, look, I made the pun, and I'm gonna tell you that was like nothing higher than a 3.
Nah, I appreciate the effort, so I always give it a little bit. Oomph. And not repelling again. That might be a problem for MisterHomes, but it doesn't cost him too much time. Oh, he did keep the earlier. Okay, he didn't reset out of it. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, now MisterHomes can check all these surf checks, so I think it's fair to say right now that MisterHomes is definitely in the lead.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing he needs to do that Eastonn has, and that's Lighthouse.
Yeah, but I don't imagine him holding off on Lighthouse for that long.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's even the Lighthouse isn't gonna hold him back far enough for Eastonn to catch up at this point. That's what I think.
Yeah, so there's got to be another big shakeup later on.
Interesting reset.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think that saves him time.
it does if you're going down here to check the Miracle Seed check and stuff. There's the Rainbow Wing.
Ooh, well, look who has Tin Tower access. La-di-da. Well, this is just taking him farther and farther away from the lighthouse, but obviously he's still gonna check it earlier, so it's not too much of a loss.
Yeah, and the only thing in the lighthouse is the mineral badge, right? So,
which
like,
is
that's
very
the
necessary. But
if that's the well, I mean, if that's the last thing he checks, he doesn't even have to do Sage or Jasmine.
yeah, that's true.
He just gets the badge and goes. So, um, it's not. I wouldn't call it a bad thing to be holding this off because the mineral badge doesn't unlock anything either. It's just.
So you know what I believe? I think, yeah. Unfortunately, usually it's the best play, but Easton going for the main on Cycling Road might have been what cost him the most time, because it took so much time, and the Suicune is available and it's runnable.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have went to Sprout Tower earlier, he would have gotten the Poké Gear earlier, and probably would have just stuck with the Suicune. But at this point, at the same time, even though it took a lot of time to get the Espeon,
it's all hindsight though.
It's hindsight, and also, I mean, the Espeon as a main, I would say, is better than the Suicune.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just.
It doesn't make up for the whole 15 level difference that's going on right now, but it's very close.
Yeah.
And Suicune, it's still a pretty bad Pokemon, but it's 50. Let's level 50. And since it has no 4 times weakness, it's gonna survive whatever Red throws your way, unless it's Explosion or Self-Destruct.
Yeah. Now, I mean, there's still a chance that Easton checks something that has an important thing, especially something like a Kanto badge, and MisterHomes just doesn't check it for a while, and that ends up, giving Easton an edge. So Easton's definitely not out of this.
Oh no, there's still plenty of race to be had. This is gonna be at least another hour, in my opinion. Yeah, just could be as simple as Easton doing soft sand girls first. For a legendary, it's a bad Pokemon. It's probably the second worst legendary. Suicune being not Suicune, Celebi being the worst.
Articuno is pretty bad.
Yeah, Articuno's not great either.
Articuno is pretty bad. Lugia is not great either.
Yeah, at least Suicune can tank.
Well, Lugia can tank as well.
I mean, compared to Articuno.
Yeah. Entei's okay. Entei is a physical attacker. It's like you can think of it as like Flareon a bit. Yeah, not fantastic, but Raku is like the obvious best of the three, and then also Jolteon is or not Jolteon, but Zapdos is amazing.
Lugia is a perfectly decent Pokemon in most types of gaming. It's just not that great for speedrunning because its offense is middling. Well, not middling. It's not as good as its defenses.
So, Easton just got the Glacier badge off of Erica, which is, kind of almost exactly what I was talking about, getting a badge that maybe MisterHomes doesn't go for a while.
No, he'll go for Erica. You can't. The two checks are going to be more important to MisterHomes than the time spent.
Yeah, no, I think, I mean, it might be a while before MisterHomes checks Erica, I think. I actually agree. Zapdos is better than Ho-Oh.
We're gonna have to have some context on that one because in a vacuum,
One word. Rocks.
God, yeah, that's the only reason why I'm okay with anyone saying Zapdos is better than Ho-Oh. Rocks end it.
Also, Zapdos has better offenses as far as I'm pretty sure it has better offensive stats.
No, Ho-Oh is a physical attacker.
Yes.
That's the difference. Its physical attack is only behind Tyranitar, as far as I know.
Yeah, no. Ho has, I think, 130 attack, but I mean, Ho is also very good defensively, special defensively specifically.
Is someone trolling with the parrot's mane? What's going on? Yeah, Zapdos is better defensively for sure. And defense is very important. It's not everything, but it's very important. It's why no one really likes running Sneasels except for a certain few people. Very runnable Pokemon. Don't at me.
What, you're saying Sneasel's runnable?
Yeah, it's runnable. It's not good to run, but it's runnable.
Well, I know that there are some Sneasel lovers in chat, so
yeah. Look, Sneasel is one of those Pokemon you really want a level advantage for, but it is very runnable with that level advantage. MisterHomes doing a little save scumming, and Eastonn got his fog badge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, good thing he had a save right there.
Yep.
I mean, that optional is only one Pokemon.
Yeah, the optional movement there, that's one that you just want to commit to. If you hesitate on it, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, that optional is the one I've hit the most throughout all my playthroughs. And sometimes I just don't care. Because honestly, you're going to pass by that point so many times and try to avoid it so many times that it's sometimes just better to have them out of the way.
Alright, we get to see the Ho-Oh chamber.
Fortunately for MisterHomes, he can clear all of these hidden chambers in one go. Yeah, I didn't even realize Tin was useless. Tin is useless.
Yep. Tin is useless. Uh-oh.
There's nothing in there.
Did you just say there's nothing in there?
Yes.
Can I request to be solo commentator for the rest of the
Be nice.
I'm just kidding. That was a good one. I'll give you that. I like that one. You know what MisterHomes probably said when he cleared out the Ho-Oh chamber and realized it was completely barren?
No. What did he say?
He said, "Oh no."
Okay, that was a little stretched. Rising badge in Cianwood. So that means Lighthouse is 2 badges. Lighthouse is 2 badges. And Rising badge is a very important badge. And just like that, guess who has the badge lead?
Well,
It's
not for
gonna
long.
last long, but Wow. What was a rainbow wing again? I can't remember.
Oh god. I'm blinking.
Yeah, I'm blanking on that too. It was obviously something Easton hasn't checked yet. Was it one of the machine part checks?
I want to say it might have been. Yeah, I don't know.
Zephyr?
I'm completely blanking.
Was it Zephyr?
Might have been the Zephyr badge check. I don't know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Well then.
So Easton tried to check that earlier, but A didn't have the Zephyr badge and didn't actually do Faulkner yet. So I wonder if he's going to go back anytime soon.
I
Still,
imagine he will.
once he does, he's definitely going to go through Tin Tower. You can't not go through Tin Tower.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Tin Tower being a huge scam. You hate to see it.
Yeah. But that's a scam that's likely to get both of them. So everything's even.
Alright, let's see Chuck.
Oh, Cianwood. Let's just have a load of Cianwood. Cianwood, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it.
And there's the mineral badge.
Oh, I didn't miss what Chuck had.
I don't think it was anything important.
Ah, that's disappointing.
But Easton can now do Whirl Island. Which MisterHomes can't do yet. He doesn't have the Glacier badge.
That's true. Are you talking about the Espeon learning pedal dance? Yeah, I won't learn it either. That's not a move worth teaching. It's very much the worst of the force you into keep using it moves. I don't know how to pronounce it.
The only reason you'd want to really teach pedal dance is if you don't have a move for water types, and he has Thunder Punch.
Or if it already has it. Oh, there's Card Key.
Alright,
so
let's
I'm
see
gonna
what
switch to Easton's audio simply because he's technically in the lead.
Let's check out this level 60.
Also the level 60. Houndoom!
Ooh.
That's a runnable Pokemon.
That's really good.
Does he still have his Fire Punch?
That's a really good Pokemon.
Yeah, Friend Ball. Friend Ball. It's a buddy.
He's a buddy. Oh, he doesn't want to be the buddy.
Iron Tail. That's not great. Yeah, that's the appropriate name.
Easton is sending me with these nicknames.
No, that's terrible.
Physical Houndoom.
That's terrible. It's a special Pokemon. I think it can be run physically. It doesn't have a, I don't know. I think it has a terrible physical stat, but it's a special Pokemon, definitely. Yeah, it definitely leans to special. That's what I meant. That Houndoom was female.
Ooh, the basement key as well.
So that's just radio tower. It's all radio tower. This is starting to not look great for MisterHomes. And it's a Thunder Badge in World Islands. Very much necessary.
Okay, but like, what if Eastonn gets the rest of the badges in order?
That would be great trolling. Because we know where the Soul Badge is, and that means he's got Waterfall? Yeah, he would have to get Waterfall and then do Mount Mortar.
Yeah, a reminder that Erica has the Glacier Badge, so MisterHomes will have to do Erica before being able to get these other badges.
Yep.
And the progress in the radio tower.
By the way, did MisterHomes check the pharmacy? Because that was...
It was the Rising Badge, yeah.
Oh, he got it, okay. Yeah, that's pretty huge. Starting to wonder if there's anything... Oh, it's just Tin Tower. Yeah. Tin Tower is the only thing MisterHomes has done that can equalize this between him and Eastonn. Because right now Eastonn's just opening a huge gap. He never has to actually check the Miracle Sea guy. He never has to.
Yeah, it's just a matter of will he.
Yeah, everything behind Rocket Tower is open now, which is huge. That's a boatload of items.
Yep. Yeah. Best thing for Eastonn right now would be to avoid the Miracle Seed Man.
He's not likely to do that, but it's possible. Also, he has pass now. Pretty sure he has pass now.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does.
Where was the mystery egg?
Mystery egg was I'm blanking.
Was that?
I remember. No, it was in Flash Chamber.
Oh, okay.
I remember now because I was trying to make a pun with the Flash Chamber and Mystery Egg, and I couldn't think of anything.
I'm sure he had a flash of excitement when he saw it.
Okay.
Ooh, Crunch on Suicune.
Ooh, crunchy.
Crunch it's a powerful move in terms of power. It's never actually that useful in terms of effectiveness, in my opinion. It's actually resisted by a lot of things, and it's only good against what? Psychic and Ghost. Has Eastonn done kimonos? I don't think he has. He has? Okay.
Sorry,
well, this is the right time to do kimonos if you're gonna do kimonos.
Yeah, true. I mean, not really a better time to do it.
Yeah, it's in terms of attack power. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just had to meme for a second.
No, that's cool. Call me out. Never mind. We're just gonna go in the back and then deal with our differences. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting that Eastonn allows this option. Well, not the option. This one trainer to actually spot him.
Unfortunately, I missed what happened there, so I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, usually when you fight this trainer.
Oh,
you talk
I
to
see
him.
now. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see now.
He like went right in front of him instead.
Yeah, I see now. Oh, I completely missed what Kimonos gave.
Nothing important. I think it was a full
Okay.
heal.
All right, well, Mr. Holmes now going to be checking the surf checks in Mount Mortar.
Yeah. Please note, Easton still hasn't done anything in Mount Mortar. He's
Ooh.
probably going to be able to do it all in one sitting if he gets waterfall outside of Mount Mortar. It's still very possible for waterfall to be in the surf area. And then that plan kind of... It's still a pretty interesting play to not do Treasure Mountain.
All right, just one more check in the basement of Mount Mortar. Meanwhile, Easton finished up the radio tower, getting a bicycle from the rail director.
That, of course, does nothing, but we all want to believe it gives you more speed. But it does nothing.
I just imagine a 10-year-old clearing out a crime syndicate from the radio tower.
This has the potential to be interesting. Mr. Holmes is going to do the rocket base.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, yes. Mr. Holmes checked that before going in.
Easton grabbing that rare candy.
Yeah, it's always useful to have that rare candy. Oh, was this a shiny T-Tar? I missed it.
Yeah, it was a shiny T-Tar.
The red scale was not a badge.
Yeah, no, the soul badge is in Mount Mortar.
It is behind the strength checks in Mount Mortar, which you can do if you have waterfall.
Yeah,
all in
fact,
one go anyway.
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say Easton's had access to the soul badge check for a long time, so it's not really anything like he doesn't have it, but he can easily get it whenever he wants to.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that much of an advantage for Mr. Holmes, unfortunately. For him, anyway.
Yeah, unlike Mr. Holmes not having the glacier badge, he has to go all the way through Erica to get that.
That's much bigger. I still stand by the fact that he's going to do Erica eventually, very, very soon. But he's got so many more productive, possibly productive things to check that it's still going to be an issue. It's still going to be a wait.
Yep. So the radio tower so far has not had any important items locked behind it.
It probably won't be empty. There's still Claire, which you need to go through the radio tower for. And of course there's the basement here. Yeah, that right now the big difference, the reason why Easton took the lead over Mr. Holmes is because of that ridiculous tin tower. Though now he has 2 badges that Easton doesn't, and And Easton has 2 badges that Mr. Holmes doesn't, so this is still a race.
Oh, absolutely.
God, this... Yeah, there's no lead.
Oh? Rainbow badge in the basement as well.
We've checked only 3 items, and Rocket Base is stacked.
Unfortunately, this does mean that that Easton will not be grabbing all the badges in order, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a shame. Theoretically still possible, but no.
He would have to make some very questionable decisions for that to happen.
Yes. I'm sorry we failed you, DH.
I'm not even sure what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I don't care. I'm sorry we failed you.
Yeah, what did we not call out?
We're not worthy.
You're talking about the hoe being a Paris. I don't know.
Yes, we always have Paris. Interesting. Oh, Easton is doing the 1 2 3 1 no 1 2 1 3 method of doing the which is also valid. It's just technically a little bit slower by a few steps.
The 1 2 1 3. I think I think it's exactly the same, right? Because you have to do both either way.
By frames, that's what Wing is just telling me. Not even steps. Okay.
Yeah.
If you say
they're the
so.
same. They're the same number of steps. It's just frames from turn of frames, I think.
Oh.
Or something like that. Anyways, are we gonna see something in the basement?
I honestly hope so. This would be exciting if it is. But right now, nothing.
Ooh.
Absolutely nothing.
And Earth badge.
3 badges in Rocket Base.
We are 1 badge away from no mode, by the way. We are just missing the volcano badge.
Yeah, that's crazy. If that volcano badge is somewhere really easily accessible, this is going to be a sub 230 seed for easily.
I for a second I thought you said sub 130 seed, and I got very confused.
Oh, soft sand girls check.
Ooh,
see,
yeah,
if this
is
is the volcano badge, I think it's over for Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, there's still a lot more places to check, but wow, this is a seed, man. This is a seed.
Yeah, Easton. Right, Easton hasn't done any of the hidden chamber checks either. They just diverge so heavily, and so it's really hard to figure out who's in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
by badges it's Mr. Holmes, but
yeah,
it's,
I mean,
it's a randomizer. You never know what they're going to check and win.
I think it's easier for Easton to get the badges that Mr. Holmes has versus Mr. Holmes getting the badges that Easton has.
Yeah, I would argue that too. But Mr. Holmes has just gone through what I describe as a 10-minute dungeon. And not everyone likes to do this 10-minute dungeon.
Yeah, so I mean, really, again, with these randomizers, oftentimes it just comes down to who does the right checks at the right time.
And don't forget, Holmes isn't even done with all the checks here yet. He's still got 1 here in the base itself, and 2 on Price, and 1 in the guardhouse above Mahogany. So that's 4 more. What? Yeah,
4 more checks. All right, we are seeing Easton go back into Slowpoke Well.
Hmm. I don't recall Mr. Holmes checking this, but I assume he did, considering it's...
He did. I don't
Yeah.
think there was anything in here.
Yeah, he there's no one who can do the Waterstone and Flash Chambers and Ho Chamber and doesn't do this first.
I forgot Easton did clear out rockets, so mark that down. And
Yes. Thank you.
yeah.
Just buying some escape ropes. This is one of the more convenient marts for buying escape ropes.
Yeah, so Easton's gonna go to Waterstone Chamber and Flash Chamber. We will be able to see the he'll grab the mystery egg. I don't believe Mr. Holmes has checked yet.
I do not believe he has, and he hasn't checked. He definitely hasn't checked Rising Badge, and he can do both of them right now.
Yep.
But he's committed to this play, and I don't blame him, considering it's already netted him 3 badges!
Now, another thing to consider is that all of these badges that Mr. Holmes got, unless there's something on price or on the guard check, all of these badges were before you necessarily had to do any fights in the underground. Now, there's one near the door with the 2 passwords, but still, if Easton decides to check this place last, then he's gonna not have to check a good like half of the base.
Yeah, that's true. That is all predicated, of course, that he can find the volcano badge easily. And like the troll in chat just said, we all want this to happen, maybe. But volcano badge can be like behind Elite Four. It could be behind Blue. It could be behind some really nasty places. Right now,
Or
the best place for it to be would probably be Claire.
I was gonna say, or it could be right here, but I was too late on it.
Yeah. And
no. The sooner this run is over, the sooner we can get some dinner. So.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm not just talking about you.
Oh, well.
Uh-oh.
In that case.
Easton still
hasn't beaten.
Still hasn't done Faulkner.
You have to beat Faulkner. He doesn't know that this is a trap. This is actually saving him like 10 minutes of time easily.
Oh, but he is gonna be checking the Rising Badge and the mystery egg check. So.
Yeah. What will we see 5 of?
Just awakenings.
5 awakenings. Oh, they didn't have surf when they came this way, so they're just Holmes is just now doing the Blackthorn side of Dark Cave.
Yep.
Oh, he's going to Surge?
That would appear to be the case.
Oh, he hasn't checked that yet.
Interesting.
No, he's going to Surge. Yeah, which means he's going to be doing Erica soon.
Yep.
I can't tell what else he has. He hasn't done South Sand Girls, that's for sure. I don't think he's
Hasn't
done
done
the
Sauce and
item
Girls.
before Sauce and Girls.
Nuggy Hedge Maze is still definitely in this.
Yes. I don't find that as annoying as some other people do. Only MisterHomes has done machine part, I believe. I don't think Eastonn had. I don't think Eastonn's. Yeah, he's doing Rock Cave right now. Yeah.
That Espeon tried to learn Mega Horn.
Sorry, I missed that. What was that about Megahorn?
Espeon just tried to learn it.
Oh, but he didn't teach it, right?
Nah.
Yeah. He's got a really good moveset on that Espeon.
I mean, could be good for those especially bulky Pokemon.
I mean, it could be, but that's a rare enough occurrence. There is unfortunately nothing behind machine part, as far as I know.
Yeah, but it's still like coming here may still be required because it may be on Misty.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so Surge is not required.
Still, he went through that gym with surgical precision.
I'm so upset.
Oh, what is he doing? He does not have card key.
No, he does not. No, he does not have card key.
Very questionable play.
Does he realize he doesn't have card key?
I think he does. Because you can't have card key. That's in World Islands, and
it's in World Island. Yeah, that's.
This is
no, Mr.
I'm
Holmes.
sorry, this is a terrible play.
Mr. Holmes.
This is something no one ever does. I'm really surprised.
I mean,
this.
There's still a lot of checks left. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's. Wow.
That's gonna be a problem for him.
Well, I'm glad we have some interview fodder.
I think there's a possibility he thinks he has the card key, but he's gonna realize he doesn't have it.
Well, in that case, it's not too much of a time loss. You'd still have to walk out, though. Oof. Just oof.
I don't know. We'll see. When we get to the next floor.
Eastonn looks like he's going to Surge. He has pretty much nothing else to do besides Kano Gyms.
Nah, he's just doing some quick checks there.
Oh, right. He hasn't done the Back of Lake of Rage yet.
He hasn't done the Shiny yet either.
Oh, yeah, and he hasn't done Rocket Base.
Yep.
Well, he's about to get 3 badges.
Yep.
And that will vault him into the lead. Meanwhile, Mr. Holmes still in the rocket tower for some reason.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's gonna leave until well, we're about to find out what his thinking is.
Eastonn is the one who hasn't gone through Mortar.
Yep.
Yeah, he figured it out. Oh, no.
He just realized. And he also may have forgotten that that trainer has vision.
Well, at least he's not going for False Director, which would have cost him 3 extra fights.
Well, the jury's not out on it yet.
Well,
he is fighting this one. We'll see if he decides to just commit to it now that he fought this one trainer.
Nope, I still won. Nope, he's bugging out.
Wow, yeah.
I am
Sure,
unfortunately, very, very familiar with having to do false director before card key and these. I don't like it. Oh, he's going to South Stand Girls. I'm actually really surprised he went to Surge first, but technically that was 2 checks. Because he had the machine part check there too. He's going to do the 2-part checks. The 2 checks first. So it's very, very possible he'll be doing Erica next. That or Nuggets. The soul badge is in Mount Mortar. It is behind the strength check. The strength bolt.
I imagine Easton is waiting until he gets Waterfall to do it, so he doesn't have to double dip. And
we still don't know if Waterfall is even available outside of Mount Silver. So right now, it's not the best bet. Honestly, this late, it's 2 hours in, almost 2 hours in, and you don't have Waterfall yet. It's a lot of checks, Surf and behind Surf and Strength in Mount Mortar. I don't think you can avoid it for much longer.
Yeah, that's true. We do know though that that Waterfall wasn't there, so I mean, yeah, so we'll see what he decides to do.
Yeah, everything right now depends on where MisterHomes decides to check. He's going to check the Rising Badge, which makes sense. When you have 3 badges left, you have to go for item density more than you do with quick checks.
Did you see what he named the rival?
Oh no, I didn't see it.
He named it
Oh yeah. Okay. That's typical speedrun behavior.
Nah, not just 1A, 7 A's.
Yeah, that's true. Have we seen Tojo?
I was about to say, I don't think we've seen Tojo.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just imagining we find the Volcano badge right here, and it's just like, oh.
MisterHomes would probably feel behind if he does that. What's scarier is if Volcano badge is behind the Whirlpool check here. Wow, he's going for Sabrina first.
Yeah, like I said, some people just avoid Erica.
That is not wise, people. 2 checks. I mean,
Bear.
Ooh, Bear. 46 Bear. That's gonna survive. So, Eastonn is in the badge lead again.
And it's a pretty nasty badge lead too, because
it's all about Erica.
It's all about Erica getting
all
the Glacier badge,
Erica.
and then Thunder badge and Whirl.
This is true, but it also depends on where he finds Volcano, because right now Eastonn has access to everything MisterHomes has access to. Yep, Thunder was in Whirl.
There's Waterfall.
Waterfall. That could be our Volcano badge.
That's actually really big.
That's huge, because Eastonn can actually do one-shot Mount Mortar now.
Yeah, that's in a very easy to find location. I'm surprised Eastonn hasn't gone for it yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised neither of them went for it.
But if the Volcano badge is here, wow.
That still doesn't guarantee anything for MisterHomes, unfortunately. But for Eastonn, that means he's got very good checks left for those badges. Yeah, I don't know. Some people don't like just doing the one check. It's weird in my opinion, but I'm also not a top tier runner.
I mean, all I'm saying is there's a chance that there's a
menu.
Yeah, there's a chance that MisterHomes finding that may just be the watered down fall of Eastonn.
Nah.
Can I just say I think it's appropriate that a jinx came out as soon as I made that pun.
Because you wanted to cry very long?
Yes. Alright, we only have one more item locked behind Waterfall.
All it takes is one item. But it's not it.
It's not it.
Whew. This is probably good for MisterHomes? I don't know. No, you know what? It's not good for anyone. It's just not good for... He's doing nuggets. Before Erica. That has 3 checks, but still. I mean, this could pay off. If this is Volcano, I think he has one heck of an advantage. I know for a fact that MisterHomes does not hate Erica, which is why I'm surprised.
That is right, SD killed a fan.
Yep. Oh, that would be scary if Volcano was behind the unknown decks. Anyway. Thankfully, that can't happen. Yeah, even if you get leftovers, I usually just don't touch that square when on the tracker. Yeah, I don't think he marked off Erica early. He's just avoiding it for some reason. He doesn't get that much time, and also the fact that he gets Waterfall means he will get the Soul Badge that is in Mount Mortar. The Soul Badge is all you need for Mount Mortar to justify it. Oh, is Easton actually going to Mount Mortar?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, this is a good play from him. He's gonna get the only thing that matters there. Unfortunately, he's going to the surf area first. And, yeah, realizing he doesn't have waterfall.
Now, this could be a big problem for Easton if the volcano badge is on Misty in particular, because he's going to find that waterfall before he goes and fights Misty, and that may make him want to go back here first and double dip.
It's possible. But it's really not that big of a time loss, in my opinion.
I mean, doing all the waterfall checks. It's a couple of minutes.
That could take a bit of time. Yeah. By the way, did we say happy 2 hours? No, we did not.
We did not.
We have failed once again as commentators. I'd apologize, but no. It doesn't look like MisterHomes is having any trouble with this nugget hedge, at least. I still don't actually know what to call it. What do you want to call it? Nugget bridge, nugget hedge, nugget maze, nugget... Just nuggets?
Nugget hedge.
I just say nuggets
hedge.
now.
Nugget hedge maze, or nuggy bridge. There's a number of things you could say.
I just call it nuggets now, because that's the only thing that really describes it fully. There's a skull badge for Easton.
Alright, yeah, Easton is
one badge.
It's just a matter of where is the volcano badge. Looks like Easton will be checking Tojo. Or, no, I thought he already did this.
I think he did. He probably forgot to...
Yeah.
He just forgot to label it, I guess.
Yeah, it happens.
See, this is where it could be just GG MisterHomes if this this whirlpool check is the volcano badge.
Well, the problem is Easton can't whirlpool check yet, or at least without going all the way around through Victory Road.
Oh, you're right. He doesn't have waterfall yet. Well, that's interesting that he checked this. Well, I guess they are for 2 free items.
Yeah. Also, that's another thing pointed out in chat. Easton still needs to fight Faulkner and do the Miracle Seed check if he wants to get into 10 Tower, which we know is a scam, but
he doesn't.
That's still like he doesn't know that.
And Misty was nothing. That's a shame. Wow, Brock before Erica. And he might do Route 4 too. Brock before Erica.
Yeah, that's very interesting. He's very, very adamant about not doing Erica at this point.
And it's gonna cost him.
It has to be a choice at this point.
Brock by himself is faster than Erica. I'm not gonna argue that. And this could be the volcano badge.
Very well could be.
Erica's 2 checks. And he has 3 badges missing. Yeah, The very, very appropriately named Zephyr is right. At this
Yeah.
point, skipping Faulkner is probably the play.
Well, it's so interesting because, I mean, well, of course, that's the thing. He doesn't.
There he
There's
goes.
Volcano Badge. All right, so this is officially a big timer for both runners. So, will
Wait,
Eastonn do Brock? Will Mr. Holmes looks like he's going for Erica.
Yeah, it's the only gym he had left, so it has to be.
He's gonna do some shopping first. Yeah, so it's a matter of when Eastonn decides to do Brock.
Which might not be for a while.
Yeah.
Or it could be next. God.
That being said, he still has to beat Erica to get the pressure badge.
He's gonna avoid Nugget Bridge because it's only one check. It's only one. Oh no. Is he doing what I think he's doing?
It looks like he is.
No!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Well, he could still be going for it. But, like, the thing is like, Holmes still has to fight Erica to get the Glacier Badge, and then go do Whirl Islands in order to get the last badge. So, Eastonn still has time.
Yeah, Eastonn has plenty of time. This is a race.
Yeah. Ooh. No, Eastonn's done Sprout. Eastonn's done Sprout. He has not done Faulkner. And he's flying. Yeah.
And if he's smart, he will not do Faulkner because Faulkner is a trap.
Yeah, so Faulkner in himself is fine, whatever. But if you do the Miracle Seed check, you get the Rainbow Wing, which leads into a completely barren 10 tower and a barren Ho-Oh chamber. So you want to stay away from the Miracle Seed, man.
Meanwhile, Mr. Holmes is definitely on his way to the 2 badges he's missing, so it's just a matter of time there.
Yeah, it's literally just it's a matter of time at this point. The logic is going to I'm sure he's going to follow the logic, and that'll lead him to the last badge. So
yeah,
nothing really getting in the way.
Yes, Eastonn did Whirl Islands, and that's how we know there's the Thunder badge in there.
Yeah.
Erica is Glacier, Whirl Islands is Thunder, and Volcano Badge is behind Brock. This is going to be a pretty quick seed either way. 2 hours, 30 minutes. Pretty nice time.
Alright, what does Eastonn do next? Oh.
Oh no.
He's gonna find that waterfall.
No, yeah, he's gonna find the waterfall. That's a trap.
Yep, that's gonna cost him.
That's the problem with randomizers. You can't know what's a trap or not, but this is, from what we've seen, definitely a trap.
Volcano was on Brock.
They're both getting HMs at about the same time. There's no way he's not doing Mount Mortar now. There's no way. Hey, that Suicune is one-shotting an Entei. Yeah, it's an Entei, but Entei's pretty sturdy.
Alright. That is the Glacier Badge, which means we are just... He just has to head over to Whirl Island. Now,
No,
I mean...
it's the right play for Eastonn. Without knowing everything, it's the right play for Eastonn for sure.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't mean to insinuate.
No.
Play.
I'm talking about wingage.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. It's the right play.
That's the thing with randomizers. Everything is actually bait. Everything is bait until it's not. So this is really not looking good for Easton because I don't think MisterHomes is gonna change it to the Houndoom. I don't think he's even gonna go check the level 60. And yeah, right there. I think MisterHomes is probably going to find Thunder Badge before. There it goes. Yeah.
Yep.
That's go mode for MisterHomes.
Yeah, not even checking the 60, going straight. Oh, he's gonna buy some X items first.
Yeah, and he's running a Suicune, which means he's going to survive this fight. There's not much Red can do that can destroy that can destroy a Suicune. It's almost level 60 now. With rare candies, it's probably going to be over 60. Yeah, there's not much he can do. Roar, explosion, self-destruct. I don't even think a Zapdos with Zap Cannon might be able to. Well, I'm pretty sure Snowbear's bracket said something about MisterHomes winning the whole thing, so Snowbear's bracket is still very much alive.
Yeah, this is pretty good for my bracket.
I think I have MisterHomes winning this match, and well, technically I don't have a bracket.
Oh, Easton going for Brock. Okay,
Yeah,
Easton's still in this.
Yeah, right now, yeah, there are still a few things that can seriously delay MisterHomes. Of course, to be honest, I think there's more things that can bother the Espeon than the Suicune.
Alright, well, let's see how MisterHomes Red goes. Okay, a Poliwrath, that's not very threatening.
And it has Kinesis, which is...
That's pretty free.
Yeah, and it's the only thing it's using. Dear.
Yep, that's a quirk of the AI. It will continuously try to use Kinesis now because of the guard spec.
Yeah, this is why you should always have guard specs and why you should always have X accuracies.
Yeah, so this setup will be absolutely 100% free for the Suicune now.
Oh no, not Future Sight.
Yeah, it breaks out occasionally, but Future Sight's not going to do very much damage.
No, it's not. And that leftovers will heal it up before he gets the chance to land another one. So it's still theoretically possible right now for something to go wrong because the Suicune's offense is, well, it's not terrible, but it's still bad.
That is go mode for Easton.
This is a very oh, not a Mew. No, not Mews.
Uh-oh.
Okay, good.
But it's fine.
There are some people in chat, I'm sure, that just had PTSD. Oh, Lapras, that's not gonna be enough either. And that's, well, Slowkey is still beefy, but that's a Thunder Punch. No, no. GG,
All right,
Mr.
get
Home.
your GGs out for Mr. Holmes. Finishing with an official time of 2:20:04.
That is an insane time.
Yeah, very good.
Such a jet seed. And then not such a jet seed, and then it was it.
Hello, Mr. Holmes. GGs.
GG.
How?
You got all 16 badges and all parts of the Pokegear and all and Kanto access before Easton did, and beat Red. There, that's how.
Oh, that's how it works. Sometimes I forget, and I accidentally try and do Rocket Tower without the card key.
Saint Kill the Fan has a point. You also skipped Card Key, and Card Key was nothing.
Yeah, card key was a huge bait. Yeah.
Where was it?
Then again, you did Tin Tower, which is also a huge bait, and Easton did not.
Card key and basement key were in Whirl Island, but just, you got the Thunder Badge first.
Yeah,
What a meme.
you getting the Glacier Badge second to last was absolutely how you won this.
Yeah, it ended up paying off for you.
People were saying in the chat, oh, and me too, why is he avoiding Erica? And it turns out that's what paid off, because you saved it for last.
Yeah. I don't know, I was trying to do things in order of how many checks per minute, and eventually it got to the point where it was time to do Erica, I guess.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I guess it wasn't really good for your calculations, the checks per minute thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, Erica's like, I want to say like a minute 30, a minute 40 per check. It's like 3 minutes to 3:20, depending on how it goes. And I mean, sometimes I overthink it, so I'm not going to sit here and argue that I made the right decision. But that was going through my head. That's all.
In hindsight, you made the right decision.
I guess
That's
it's
it.
kind of like when
Hindsight
you go all in.
is...
Kind of like when you go all in with 2-7 in poker and flop a full house.
Yeah.
There's two different veins of thought, but I'll take it. I'll 100 times take it.
Yeah, we were very concerned when you started going up the radio tower. That was
Just YOLO false director check.
that's
that's
what we thought at first. Yeah, I'm like, not even YOLO false director when you still had a lot of checks left.
Yeah. I think the reason that I did that was because I just did a little practice, half an hour warming up for it, and I got the card key very early in that. So all I can assume is that was just like the seeds were blending together in my mind. I'm sure I'm not the first person who's ever done that.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Meanwhile, Easton is on red, and it turns out the Poliwrath has Flamethrower.
Flamethrower and Egg Bomb.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. You got very lucky with the Poliwrath using Kinesis into your guard spec, which the AI freaks out when that happens.
Right, I mean, Flamethrower would have done nothing. But I mean,
That's
Egg
also
Bomb-
true.
Egg Bomb might have done something, but it's...
I mean,
It would've-
75% and a couple X defends should have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that's a crit on the Flamethrower with the Espeon just barely surviving.
Was
That's
that beyond the Lugia?
Big difference. No, Espeon was Cycling Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Big
so
difference
Easton...
between the two of you. I guess, should we wait till Easton gets in here to explain that?
Yeah, we'll wait, because Easton's probably going to finish up here in just a minute. But yeah, you two had very, very, very divergent early games.
Right, I can say I have a lot of trouble with early Squirt Bottle. And I found myself getting into problems like trying to take the north route of Johto. And I get into all sorts of weird spots. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to roll with this stupid, chunky Rhydon for a while. And hopefully I'll be able to find something. When I should have just clearly gone to Ecruteak, talked to the Pokemon Center, and then gone to Goldenrod and got
that Primate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easton didn't do that at all, so...
I don't know. Like I said, I'm still relatively new to this, so a lot of the...
To be honest, that ride-on was working for you. It had a great moveset.
Yeah, that great 29 speed moveset.
Yeah, it was working, but we all knew it was eventually going to get power crept.
Yeah, I was just praying that there wasn't like some electrode or something with surf just ruining it. Or
Yeah,
hydro pump
guard
or
specs.
whatever. There's a billion things. Yeah.
Oh, Fury Cutter on the Lapras.
Yeah, Easton's having a tough time because apparently he doesn't have guard specs.
Oh no! The crit on the third.
By the way, the
Cutter.
video was a Houndoom. If you're watching it right now, that Houndoom was the video.
That would have been amazing. I love Houndoom.
No, it wasn't amazing.
Well, I
It's
mean,
all physical moves, and it's not good physical moves either.
But you could get TMs, I'm sure. Like there was Fire Blast. Maybe I would have still had Crunch in some world. You know, you never know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And always Surf by default. So, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, but that Suicune was working for you. I'm not sure if you had any trouble against any Pokemon at all.
Yeah, just a few lower level ones that I would have liked to use weaker moves to kill, and just because of the low special was two-shotting them from time to time.
Oh my god, this red fight is going not too well for Easton, unfortunately.
Like, my Suicune must have had decent DVs. I'm just going to check that out.
Yeah, we'll be able to see that.
Oh, never mind. Well, it had 0 speed. That's fantastic.
Ooh.
12 special, though, so that...
Well, when it's level 50, starting out, that speed doesn't... You're still going to go faster than a lot of things.
Yeah, it's not... It'd be a problem if it were, like, a slower one, like an Executor or something, but... No, it's good enough. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Well,
Easton's probably a little tilted after that first death.
Yeah. Easton was at was essentially at 1 badge left for a while. And it was
Yeah.
Volcano badge was his last check, was on Brock.
Right.
Yeah, you two went back and forth with the badge lead a number of times. You were in the lead for a good majority of the early game because you just went through South Johto.
Despite getting stuck in the opening battle for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like we said, you two diverged heavily. He went to an area that didn't have badges. You went through all of the badges in South Johto.
Yeah.
Right, also, Fly was helpful. That was on
Well, that's the thing, and we'll talk about this more once Easton finishes, if he decides to join us for the interview. But he ended up taking the boat before doing South Johto, and so he missed out on the Fly, and he also skipped the Pokegear and Sprout Tower, so he couldn't get the level 50 when he took the boat.
Oh yeah, I'm. You know, like that's. Easton is obviously experienced enough that we're at the point where on average that's probably a really good play. For me, I've just been burned by leaving checks, so I just try and clear everything. And that way I won't get like catastrophic results. I may have to be more aggressive in the future as I get... The opponents are all super strong, so, you know.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, it worked. Conservative worked for you today, so don't knock it.
Yeah, the conservative Rocket Tower RNG network for me well.
Oh, Zap Cannon from
Oh,
the Executor.
That's not good.
Oh, this red fight is not being kind and present. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, and those Zap Cannons are actually landing. That's terrible.
Imagine winning a coin flip.
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh. Wow. This is hard to see.
There we go.
Okay, now he's through. Alright, so
And one shot.
hopefully...
Nice.
Yeah. So, hopefully, we see, yeah. Just one Pokemon left, and it's a Slowking. So that Thunder Punch should take it out. All right. Yeah. Get your GGs out for Eastonn.
GG, Eastonn.
All right, and Eastonn finishing with an official time of 2 hours, 30 minutes, 10 seconds. All right, Eastonn will be joining us. GG's Eastonn.
GG, Eastonn.
GG. Lost to Terrible Red and doing Basement Key plus Tower and getting 0.
Well, Tin Tower was also empty, and MisterHomes did that.
Yeah, it could have been worse if you ended up doing the Miracle Seed Man had the Rainbow Wing, which led, of course, into Tin Tower, which was a complete bait.
Well, I couldn't get it because I never did Faulkner.
Yes, and that was good for you.
I think I locked myself out of, what, 5 or 6 checks by not doing Faulkner?
Well,
the 2
they were all empty.
the Miracle Seed, and the checks on Elm for Rising Badge, I think.
Does that lock out Rising Badge?
Either that or Mystery Egg. He wouldn't give me anything, and I had Mystery Egg and Rising Badge checks still
Pretty
there.
sure you. I think you did those before.
No,
because
it was still not available.
Because
That's interesting.
I know with Rising Badge, if you get it early, you can go back and check it immediately, and then with Mystery Egg and Vanilla.
Oh,
you
it
get-
locks you out of egg check. Yeah.
Okay, so it was the
actually
egg
makes sense.
check. Gotcha.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I committed to Faulkner Skip because I figured it would be fun.
Yeah.
That's
I'm glad I was
Fortunately for you,
finally
it
able
was
to do it.
absolutely worth it because Faulkner just led to nothing.
That's good. So,
Yeah,
did anyone count how many times I got crit on that red fight? Because I lost
Crit?
count.
No,
Didn't count,
but it was
but
at least
it was a
3.
lot. It was a lot.
It was, I know it
You got
was
crit by 2
4 out of
Fury
5
Cutters.
4 out of 5 arrow blasts, 2 Fury Cutters, at least 1 Ice Beam, and I think 2 Metal Claws. And that's only the Mew. That is only the Mew. It
Yeah.
was fun.
You got crit twice, I think, by the Fury Cutter, didn't you?
Yeah.
From Lapras.
I think the Lapras may have crit me with Ice Beam as well. Or whatever the other strong move it had was.
Yeah, a lot of us know to be very wary of Mews on Red Fight now.
Yeah, thank God for Crunch.
Yeah. So the big divergences, so many big divergences. Let's start at the beginning.
Well, I pulled the meme and went for the Athena item. The Athena item is the item directly outside of Mount Mortar, which you can access without Surf. Every single time I've played in this tournament so far, it's been a badge, so I rushed it after the Sudowoodo, and it was SS ticket. So I went and found another main. And guess what? It was an Athena. So
That explains the name, yes. The Espeon carried you very well throughout had a great moveset.
I wouldn't say great. Like, Thunder Punch, Aurora Beam is definitely a better than average moveset, but it's lower base power than you'd like. Plus I didn't get Surf for like an hour and a half, so at least in the early part of the game it was good. I needed Surf to get through some of the Kanto gems, which is why I didn't do them early until I went and did Erica.
Yeah. So yeah, you got the Espeon, then MisterHomes was running the Rhydon for a while, and then switched to the Primeape, which was the Bill Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah. And that wasn't working out too well, and he eventually got all the parts of the Pokegear, went through the SS ticket, and caught the Suicune.
I hate Suicune, so I refused to main switch to it.
I respect that.
Yeah, that's good. But
I mean,
it had
Suicune
solid
is-
moves because of the TMs.
Yeah, well, Suicune with Surf plus 1 coverage move is all you really need to finish the game. Just I really dislike it. And Espeon was like level 38, so it was to the point where I could make it work.
So I was actually surprised you didn't catch it simply because I knew you were headed to Victory Road, and you would need a Pokemon to repel through it.
Well, I figured I had a rare candy in my bag, so if they were going to become an issue, I would just wait until I see a level 40 rare candy it and switch it to the front of the party.
Yeah, that's what we saw you do with the Mightmar. So, let's see, what was the other divergences? You did, Easton, you did Erica early, so
And
we
got
knew
Glacier
it was
early, yeah.
Glacier early. That was the last Kano gym that MisterHomes did. So he got the Volcano badge, and then he got the Glacier badge from Erica, and then he just noped out after he got the Thunder badge, which was the last badge.
Surf or Fog badge was on Janine.
Right.
Yes.
Which is why it was an hour and a half. Also, from the route that I took, I didn't get Fly until quite a ways in. So, I mean, the fact that my Espeon learned Teleport helped me for like one instance, I think.
Right. Which Pokemon did you pick as your starter?
I picked Charmander because Charmander's a buddy.
Nice. I was trying to think. Again, like I played half an hour of a seat. Did one of the starters have teleport? I forget.
I don't know. I don't think the Donphan had anything.
Right. That must have been the last one. Never mind.
Murkrow was the other starter, and he could have had teleport.
Right. I'm just making things up again.
Well, it's definitely could have. I mean, I never saw any moves on it because it just died to Thunder Punch every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Easton. I got stuck in the first battle north of Cherry Grove for like 2.5 minutes.
Oh, so did I.
Kept getting put to sleep, and then it just recovered over and over. So I thought it stopped.
Yeah, that coughing was.
It was a troll. Coughing's supposed to be a buddy. Today it turned out to not be a buddy.
Yeah,
I had to
it's
use
pretty
rage
tanky.
strats to beat it. That's how bad it was.
Wait, your Charmander had rage? Isn't that normal?
Yeah, so Mega Kick wasn't
Vanilla.
even a 3-hit. Or was a 3-hit, but it kept you recovering, so I had to use rage strats, and partway through rage it would put me to sleep and reset the rage counter. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because normally you would maybe try and catch something before that fight, but we got the Squirt Ball, so it's like, oh, don't worry about catching something. Let's just go to Sudowoodo.
Yeah, and I wasn't pleased to see the Rhydon. I called it bad because I knew it was going to be bad.
It's a bad because it's a Rhydon. It definitely wasn't bad because of that moveset.
No, the moveset was fine. The problem was
It's a Rhydon.
it's Rhydon. It's 4 times weak to water and grass. It's not beating red.
Yeah, you were never taking that to red.
No.
It's a placeholder Pokemon for sure.
If I had good TMs, I probably would have main switched to the Houndoom. But I had already taught the Fire Blast TM, so too bad for
the
me.
Espeon was still working pretty well until the red fight.
Yeah, it was definitely more than serviceable until red. And then red just decided to be a fun person today. But yeah, it was a fun race. I hope it was entertaining for you guys. I definitely made some unoptimal plays to try and keep it interesting, aka Faulkner skip.
Yeah, and you just unfortunately for you, Fly was all Southern Johto, and you put that off a little bit.
Really.
Yeah.
All good. I mean, that's how these ROMs can go. Sometimes the wacky play will give you a big advantage, and it almost did, really. Just, I didn't go back to South Johto fast enough to get Fly, and I got baited by finding Card Key and Basement Key in Whirl Islands, and rushing it and finding nothing. Yeah,
this is the very unlikely seed where both Rocket Tower, Basement, and Claire, and Tin Tower had nothing.
Yeah, and Rocket Hideout was hiding like 4 badges.
3 badges. Yeah, that
3
that
badges in
was-
progression, or I can't remember how much.
It was just 3 badges.
There were
Okay.
2 in a row on like the first floor.
It
like,
was
badges.
I
Yeah, it
believe
was Marsh and Rainbow.
Marsh, yeah, and then
Marsh,
Earth
Rainbow,
later.
Earth.
Yeah, everything was just compressed into South Johto, Rocket Base, and then Kanto Gym Leaders.
The other thing that really stunk about this ROM was where Waterfall was. I didn't get that for the longest time, and I kind of figured my last couple badges would be behind it. So as soon as I found it, I went to Mount Mortar. Oh wait, nothing's there either.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
basically is exactly what happened for me. I probably got it at 2 hours.
I think I was at, yeah, roughly 2 hours, because I didn't end up doing Misty or Nuggy Edge Maze. It was very late anyway, and I didn't even have Clear Bell, so thank God. Where was the Clear Bell?
Oh no, you had Clear Bell. It was very.
Or Rainbow Wing, you're
You
right.
didn't have Rainbow Wing.
Rainbow Wing was on the Miracle Seed Man.
Ah. So my locked out check, nice.
Yeah. I saw you talking to him twice for it, and you should be thankful that you didn't have what it took to talk to him, because that would have led you down one heck of a rabbit hole.
I mean, I would have rather do that than do Rocket Tower and Basement again. Tower's more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, thanks for the race, and thanks for commentating, guys. I'm gonna peace out.
All right.
Of course,
Thanks
yeah.
again, GG.
Good luck in the
Alright.
next round.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Alright.
Well, do we have anything else to add before we cut off?
No, we can call it. We should just talk about the schedule.
Yep. All right. So, we don't have any matches tomorrow, but Saturday, we have 4 matches going on, and these will be listed by EDT or EST, Eastern Standard Time. So, 9:00 a.m. on Saturday, we have Isendithus versus Rogentrek. At 2 p.m. on Saturday, we have Pika Pals versus Azasas. At 5 p.m. on Saturday, we have Snorms versus the original Smitty. And then at 11 p.m. on Saturday, we have Eastonn8 versus Wingage. So 4 matches, all pretty spaced out amongst each other. So it'll be a very full day for Pokemon Crystal Full Item Randomizer. So I'm very excited for Saturday. And yeah, so GG's again to the runners. And thank you to SpeedGaming for allowing us to host our tournament on here and the restream and all. And thank you, RPG Mel, for commentating with me.
And thank you, Dimnix, for putting up with my puns.
Yeah, same. All right, and yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Everyone have a great rest of your day.
Good night, everyone.